Hello and welcome back to the truly Bedrock server with me, Groover. Now today we are going to be doing a few different things, but I wanted to show you first of all the ideas, or the basic idea that I have for my base. Now, I've shown quite a few people this on stream. Let's go all the way up here, because this is big. It's very big. It's silly big. So this is going to be the height. This is going to be the sort of size of the outer areas. This is how long it's going to be. It's going to be huge, guys. Massive. Ridiculously big. Basically, what I want to do is I want to build a great big cathedral right here. Now, some of you may have seen this on the stream, I don't know. But basically, I have an idea that I want to build a very particular cathedral, which exists in the real world, which I know reasonably well. But this is the size of it, and I'm going to try and build it scale, which is going to be fun. It's kind of big. It's kind of looming. It's kind of monstrous, in fact. I think you could fit most people's bases within this, except from Slack. Slack's base will not fit within any other base. Normally people measure like sizes of continents by Slack's base. This is a bit more demure compared to that. So anyway, this is what's going to be happening. I'm going to spend a little bit of time laying this out today and having a look at block pallets. I also want to deliver to the other members some demands and some summons, because they've been infringing my intellectual copyright on the colour orange, and Jesse's the only one who's actually paid up. I've been making demands in the back room and everyone's been ignoring it, which is really, really very rude. So I'm going to be going around people's bases today and just leaving them a letter, just saying, you know, that they need to pay up now, and the price has gone up because of the costs of printing the paper and getting my lawyers involved and all that kind of thing. It's gone up from 5 diamonds to 10 diamonds because paper's very expensive. And lawyers are even more expensive, and they're going to be taking like their finder's fee and all sorts of stuff from that. So I'm going to be writing up my letter today to all of the other members who are using orange in their main base builds, and I'll be telling them what for. Right, I have consulted with my lawyer, and they have told me that they're going to draft me a letter and send it to me pretty soon. I should just carry on, and then once I've got the letter I need to send it to my server mates who are using orange in their build. So I'm just going to wait for that, and whilst I'm waiting I'm going to do a little bit of prep work on the cathedral here. I'm looking forward to this. I just want to get some stuff laid out so I know exactly where I'm going with it. So let's go. Right, and we're back. I've gone ahead and laid out all of the area that I'm going to need and the rough shapes that I'm going to need as well for this cathedral build. I think it's looking good. We've got some nice interesting areas over there as well. That could be quite fun for like a little storage room or something. I don't know. But it's going to be pretty darn big. I mean very darn big really. But I think I saw some action going on down there. I think I've had a letter back from my lawyers. So, let's have a quick look. Oop. From the league team representing Groover. Well, thank you very much, guys. So we've got some books. So I presume this is like every one that I need, and I can make a copy of this letter. And some item frames so I can stick it to the front door. Yeah, that's going to tell them. Alright, to the owner of this building, following Groover's repeat request, I'm going to have to say the legal team's not a good speller, so I have to apologise for them. But you know, they do make it up in like recovering fees. So, to the owner of this building, following Groover's repeated request for you to pay royalty fees for the use of orange in your build, we have been instructed to take up the collection service. Okay. The original fee of 5 diamonds still stands. Okay, that's good. However, as we have now expended time and resources on the collection process, the fee has accrued some admin fees listed below, and prices as follows. Ink, okay, 1 diamond. Paper, that's very reasonable, 1 diamond. Quill, 1 diamond, I can understand that. Undue stress to the client. Okay, 1 diamond, that's nice. Oh, hey! Lighter. Wear and tear on seating. I mean, chairs don't come cheap, and these people do sit down a lot. 1 diamond, yeah. Lawyer's fee, 2 diamonds. That's very reasonable. Lawyer's fee, 1 diamond. I suppose that's not too bad. Therapist's fee, 1 diamond. And a kitchen sink fee, 1 diamond. Okay, half of these fees I don't understand, but I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. Total 15 diamonds. This sum is due immediately without delay. Failure to pay the sum stated could result in further correspondence, incurring further costs. Or incurring. I can't even say that, it's right, it's spelling bad. Payment can be made to Gru directly or by leaving a chest with the payment and note near his chest monster. Yours, Goat's Collection Service. Well, I think that's kind of to the point. I think that's going to get a few, get a bit of interest. And look, they left us a wandering trader head just to show that they mean business. Do you think I should start leaving heads with these notices? No, because that'll be extra fees, which haven't been included. So, we're going to have a little look around and find bases now. The only person who's actually done the right thing and paid the royalty fee so far is Jesse. So, yeah, I'm going to go around and leave these notes at people's bases. I'm going to stick them to the front door so they can't miss them. Right, I don't know whose this is, but I see orange, so I've got to stick a sign somewhere. There's not exactly a front door on this place. I'll just stick it on there. Actually, no, I can't stick it there. I'll put it at the front. I want it to be the first thing that people see when they arrive. But I don't want it to obstruct them too much. Right. 1 and 2. There we go. Perfect. Could do with being named. Much better. That's going to be very, very noticeable out there. Right, let's go find some more people who've infringed my copyright. Yep, orange. I see orange. I've left them a fee and that is on the door. Definitely orange finials. Time to pop them one of them down. Hey, I'm going to be coining it in. This is brilliant. I don't need to dig or anything for this season. I'm getting loads of people are just using my copyright. Oh, I see orange over there. We're going to go over there. That looks like orange to me. Let's go and do it. Let's go and put a sign up. Yep. Very orange. Time to, there you go. We'll just put one of those up there. Right. This is only round spawn, guys. I've only got one book left. Well, this is mega orange. Yeah, I think orange here, orange everywhere. It's a definitely this is a well placed book. Right, time to go home and finish off some things and wait for the payments to start coming in. Right, the only thing that I need to do now, this final thing is I need to work out a block palette. And I'm not 100% sure. I'm feeling like I might stick to the sort of stone and andesite end of things. Actually stick to the greys, which isn't exactly right. This would have been originally built in sandstone, but the sandstones are too yellowy, kind of orangey colours in Minecraft, so it doesn't quite work. So I want a selection of... Oh, hello. Let's just get some more ink, just in case I need to send any more books to people. Worth getting. So yeah, I'm thinking that I want to have a really diverse set of blocks. Ones that have got lots of different variants, which I can use in different ways. I'm going to need a fair bit of copper as well. And I think what I'll end up doing is I'm going to start with like doing one area at a time. Now the thing with this particular build is there's lots of towers and various things, so I may end up building like one tower out at a time, just to keep it nice. But I'm going to go into Creative World and have a quick look at what block palette I think is going to fit this. Just to be sure, I want to have a look at all of the variants and make sure that the textures are going to stand out against each other, because I'm going to need a lot of textures. Right, I think I've got a selection of blocks that I want to use. Now, I want to use some of these plain versions of the stone, the diorite, and the other one, andesite. Yeah, that one. Basically because they're going to recede a little bit into the background and not be too busy. Because this is going to have a lot of detail over the front of it. And, you know, this is just me trying to work it out logically in my own mind, how I think it's going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it is, but we'll find out if it doesn't. So, yeah, I'm going to use the slightly more busy blocks like these ones to go into the background, then some of these ones more for detailing so that they stand out a little bit more in the foreground. So yeah, I'm sort of feeling like we need to separate these out into background, kind of like general palette type things, which are just going to cover lots of space, and then ones which are actually going to be the things that I use for detailing over the top of it with. Because when you stand back here, yeah, there's sort of slight variations between these two. I think that's gravel and andesite right next door to each other. Now that would make a nice background for something extra detailed like this. Now you're only going to see most of this build from a distance. You're not going to see it that up close except from like a handful of areas. So I think this is definitely the way to go. Now once we've got the outside done, this is all just the outside, we need to start working on the inside. And the inside is a lot of arches and gothic archways and all sorts of stuff like that. So this is going to be fun. Fun. I think I may have taken on a bigger project than I've ever done before in terms of building, but I'm excited for it. I really want to do this. See, behind me there you can see I tried some endstone and it's just a massive no. It's a huge no, you just can't do it. And I think it would be easy enough for me to say, hey, you know what, I'll just use lots of different colours, like really contrasting colours. But I feel like that wouldn't be where the detail and where the finish is going to be. Does that make sense? Anyway guys, I think we're going to give it up there for the day. We've got a few things done and I've got a lot of stuff to work out on based on the back of this. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this episode. If you did, please do leave a like. If you want to see some more, drop me a subscribe and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye!